Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. Now that's well seen too. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Cristiano Ronaldo. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I get the feeling, Peter, that this guy, Michael Elise, will be very much on show here. I think...
He's got tall! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Mosquera. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Quarter of an hour played. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Elise, whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And back to the keeper they go. Still goalless at the moment. Not the most accurate pass.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Nuno Mendes. Dembele. Dembele goes on a charge down the left. Odegaard gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Oh, he's in! There's no real chance! Goal! Inter!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Sancho in a great chance! And we have our very first corner. Big header! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Now it's Rodrigo. Oh, he's been caught on it! Big chance! Goal! Inter! And they're back in front! Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Intimate. Can he finish? It's a goal! And the lead lasts no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but
header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Odegaard. Rodrigo. Passes short and sharp. Ronaldinho. And we hit half-time. Inter Milan playing their part in a real slugfest here, a glut of goals, and nothing to suggest much is going to change. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Quite a half, more of the same please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Inter clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
That looks a good ball through. Dembele gets into some space. Eto'o. Nicely weighted ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Eto'o. Pass is just off target. Now it's Sancho. Inter Milan can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Tchouaméni.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press.
It's one! And again! Sticks it away! And the game is well and truly turned on its head! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
After 68 minutes is number 5, Ronaldinho! Ronaldinho!
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Olise. Number 7, Jadon Sancho.
Oh, good
Coming
steal,
on the
he
field,
just read it.
Number 9,
Gavi.
Gordon. Number 13, Mbappe.
And he welcomes it in,
Substitution.
and it's Chris Chance! And it's in! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business. Just shapes to shoot! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Pesado. Number 5, Ronaldinho. Number 4, Marquinhos. Coming on the field, number 20, Frenkie de Jong.
Adams gets
Number
across to
22,
intercept that.
Dani Olmo.
Inter Milan have,
Number
after this,
23,
one further
Ronaldinho.
opportunity to make a
Substitutions
substitution.
taking place.
Pedri. Dani Olmo.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
That'll be a throw-in. Played into space out wide. Keeper sees it all the way. Dani Olmo. Oh, he's onto this. Now it's Eto'o. He's Eto'o! Well, the finish certainly didn't and that will be it. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being
Those of you making their way
anticlimactic.
home on public transportation today, please watch the
So
screen.
just time for me to say thanks to Jim. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Belletti. pinches it off him. And here's the chance to counter. That's good running with the ball. Alessandro Costacurta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical.
There's the hit! And that has fair fizzed.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
Tchouaméni. Quarter of an hour played. Oh, well played. And he's there to get it away. And he's really put himself on the line here. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's there to clear it. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. And that is as far as they're going to go. Roberto Carlos promptly onto that, and that is that. Ødegaard. Oh, good ball. Cristiano Ronaldo! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
They've played it short. Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Oh, he had to make that, and hits one! Goal! Barcelona! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So we have the first goal. It's a mighty effort! And that's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He can get that clear. Rice. Rodrigo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neymar. That's a sharp pass. Oh, that's a key interception.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Kane. No foul, says the referee. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Inter can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, good-looking ball. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And he's intervened well there. Nuno Mendes. Good spot, he's seen the run. Adams cuts out the pass. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Chouameni. Oh, nicely intercepted.
The attendance for this match
Your
was
impressions so far, Jim?
Look, they may be
71,898.
one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're...
Big header! It's in! Inter are back in business! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Inter Milan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Well, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Darren Fletcher is looking to set free a runner. Adams gets it away. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the pass is intercepted. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Neymar.
Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Chouameni, that has been cut short. And it's Kane. And that should get the job done. Oh, they can break here. Well read, nice interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Chouameni.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Roberto Carlos.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other, but it wasn't to be, and they're all square. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Listen,
Please
the more
turn
this
your
game went
attention
on,
to the
a draw
screen for
was always
information
likely to be
provided
on the...
by-
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place
Hello,
in the
everybody,
minds
and
of
welcome
the
to
footballing
today's
folk in
match.
this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Bellingham. Adams can get it clear. And here's Foden, and he was alert to it. Bellingham. He's gone to goal! Oh, what a goal! What a goal!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Oh, what has happened here? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Vinicius Junior. He's had a hit! Really well taken goal. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Costa Curta. And here's Bellingham. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Foden. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's onside. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Vinicius Junior! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Rice is there, and he can pick it up. And here's Vinicius Junior. And he's surging. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Inter! And the comeback is complete. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Inter Milan get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Adams calmly anticipates. Foden. Played back in. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Fiddles it through. Pass is just off target. Costa Curta.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Bellingham. Now Mbappe. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That's very neat. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Inter Milan come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Inter Milan leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, it's come loose. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mbappe! Now, who's going to be first to this? Now it's Kimmich. Now this could be a chance. Messi! Remarkable powers of recovery.
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And that was very necessary, and claimed it back swiftly. India applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Ter Stegen gets it away. Played back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Pulls it back. Here comes another cross. Cleared away. And he's there to get it away. Passes short and sharp. Rodrigo. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome.
Mbappe! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
India with the corner, they're first. Foden goes short. He's picked his way through. It's run loose, who's good? And again! It's a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Substitution on the field, number 11, Phil Foden.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 16,
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe, and he's away. Mbappe! Sticks it away! And this is getting better and better.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
India could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
There will be 5 minutes added
Well, that's a
time.
really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Adams. Chouameni. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And that is that. Inter Milan, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is Del Piero! He's having a go! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Threads one in. Alexander-Arnold. He's tried one! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. And here's Messi. That is a brilliant interception.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Del Piero. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Well timed, excellent interception. Can he get it through? Well, that's been cut out, well played. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Costa Curta was in no mood for any of that. Perez. Inter Milan still without a single shot on target. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Picked out brilliantly. Odegaard! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Odegaard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Nuno Mendes with the cross. And he's there to belt it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been won straight back. Alexander-Arnold. Chouameni. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Vinicius Junior. Cleared without hesitation. Back into the middle. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Perez. Luis Suarez. Looking for the runner. He's through here. And he's managed to get free. He's found some space. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
Available from stands located by the gates.
Inter Milan
Sure
head to the dressing room,
souvenirs.
not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. So we're just settling back into this second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Del Piero. He's beaten the last man. And the shot!
Del Piero really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rice. Inter Milan finding their passes. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Luis Suarez. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas.
Chance! Oh, taken with style! There is the breakthrough! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
Substitution for Inter, number 8, Odegaard.
We have got changes
Coming on
here
the
from
field
both sides, in
is
fact.
Number 20.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one
Substitutions taking
everyone
place.
expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
David Villa, Fernando Torres, Neymar, Chouameni simply refused to be outdone there. Fernando Torres. And smartly reclaimed. It's a sweet ball, that. Now that looks a decent ball. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to...
And the shot! It's a goal! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Rodrigo very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Rodrigo looking to get on the end of this. And he can clear it away. Well, got it back in a hurry. Rice. 5 minutes left on the clock. Oh, that's great feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And the pass is intercepted.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
That's really well cleared. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. He might be in here! Vinicius Junior! And that may well be that. That is that. Inter Milan can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally. All round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. Neymar. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. Real chance! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Bayer Leverkusen really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So, a breakthrough already. Couldn't squeeze it through. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Interesting ball. Now it's Neymar. He's got the shot away! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Bayer Leverkusen were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Wilshere, and it's Roberto Carlos. performance.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Bayer Leverkusen grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again. Rummenigge, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Mbappe! Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Well read, nice interception. Alexander-Arnold. Gently done. Half an hour played now. Neymar. Ruben Dias, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Rodrigo, looking understandably energised after his goal. Roberto Carlos. Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Beckenbauer. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He is through here. Great hit! Superb goal! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Inter Milan take the lead. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's
2
Wilshere.
added minutes has been indicated.
Wilshere. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Rodrigo. And the first 45 minutes are up. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd. And a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline, 2 goals to 1.
Special birthday.
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Neymar.
And
Coming
the second
on the
half
field
gets underway.
is number 6, Darwin Núñez.
Çalhanoğlu. Played out to the right. Chance here to counter. Chouameni.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's a nicely measured pass. That's been cut out, well played. Bayer Leverkusen finding their passes. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, perfectly measured that. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh no, what has happened here? And Rodrigo. Ruben Diaz did well to
The
emerge
attendance
with the
for this
ball.
match was
That's a contest to keep an eye on.
71,649.
That's a sharp pass. And it's Wilshere. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And no, that was never going to make it. Belletti. Shifted upfield. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. Belletti. That is ended up in no man's land. Çalhanoğlu. Roberto. Vinicius Junior. Inter Milan with the corner, they're first. Bayer Leverkusen have the chance to go the other way. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nuno Mendes is looking to set free a runner.
Inter clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Great ball if he can get there. Chance! And it's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
The goal scorer for Inter after 83 minutes is number 20, Kylian Mbappe.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He can run onto that, and he cuts out the supply. Vinicius Junior! Alisson gets good distance on it. Yeah, he's fouled him there. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Traumeri, he's going for goal! Oh, that is a nice touch. He's gone for goal! That is simply breathtaking!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
So, a breakthrough already. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gently done. Can he get it through? There's the hit! Really well taken goal. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Great hit! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rafael Leao. He's dealt with that really well. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Çalhanoğlu, real chance! Goal! Inter! And again they hit the front. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Inter Milan go into the lead. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vinicius Junior. Çalhanoğlu. And the ball's gone astray. Up for a header! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Rodrigo! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
It's their second corner of the game. Van Bouten with the clearance. Kawasaki Frontale looking to go forward now. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Kaká, Rafael Leao, Kaká, can he finish? They've done it! Once more they've done it! They just will
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us. Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So all square, and the shot! Superb goal! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made...
And we hit half-time. Oh, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. So what a half. So many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2.
Today's match day programs are available from stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
And the action is back underway. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Alexander-Arnold. Looking for the runner. Alexander-Arnold is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And they're quick to get it back. Guardiola did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Look, the only way of...
Oh, what has happened? And the shot! On the ball. And again! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Well, that's well seen too. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Guardiola. Alexander-Arnold. Taken back almost at once. Hernandez. And the pass is intercepted.
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And he's let fly. It's off target and by quite a way.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Substitution on the field, number 8.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on the field, number
Hernandez.
Mbappe. Number 4, Darwin Núñez. Substitution.
And it's Kagawa. Kagawa. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Rice.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Oh no, this does not look good. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's having a go! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Kagawa.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Dembele. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. 2 minutes to be added on. Kagawa. Alexander-Arnold, he rises! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He'll try to keep this alive. That's at the end. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Our fan club members who are celebrating their birthdays
Thanks to
today.
Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And he's there to retrieve it. Beckham. It's gone out for a throw-in. Aim forwards. That is good alertness. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
We have a great finisher here in Darwin Núñez. In my view, he's someone who's got it all. I think he's got the full package. And we know he's strong aerially, we know he's got the pace, but he's also got a wonderful first touch and some great technique, and he has the imagination, the finishing imagination as well to cap it all off. This guy's going places.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that was vital. David Villa. That has not gone well.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Floats it up and over. Now it's Mbappe. And he's in a Vinicius Junior! Gross.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Ruben Dias getting this one clear. Oh, super ball. Caught offside that time. Alexander-Arnold. Rodrigo. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Mbappe. Van Basten was in no mood for any of that. Beckham. Nicked it back promptly. Gross. And the pass is intercepted. David Villa. That's an errant pass. Chouameni. Calhanoglu short changes him with that pass. And we've reached half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0. So we're just settling back into Calhanoglu! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? Beckham. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Rice.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Very little to report from an attacking perspective. It's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Chouameni. Now it's Beckham. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And we have our very first corner. Beckham plays it short. Alexander-Arnold. Real chance here! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now it's Beckham. Alexander-Arnold deals with that comfortably. There's a sharp little ball here, and he's whipped it across. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. There's the hit! And another try! It's in! Finally the breakthrough!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't...
Great chance! He has done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Oh, that was a cracking, terrific header! They've scored! And they're back in front! A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
Vinicius Junior. Inter Milan with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Hernandez. It's Beckham. David Villa is on his own. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, and he's through the middle.
Footballing width usually identifies with.
And time is up. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide
now,
areas,
to
and
all
they couldn't
members of
find
the
a
crowd,
solution to
I'd
those
like to
wide
ask you
defensive
to join me
positions.
in
A
wishing
very
our
poor show.
birthday boy a very special birthday.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. He's in plenty of space here. Now, there's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that's cause for mild irritation. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. First quarter of an hour gone. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, that's a key interception. Great ball if he can get there. He's picked his great chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Rodrigo has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Cafu tries to clear. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, that's fabulous. There's the shot! Goal! Manchester United! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
He is through here. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe gets flagged offside.
Inter really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
A real chance if he can get through, and the shot's on here. Can he put it away?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. He's found a way through. They're urging him to shoot. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Here's Mbappe. And here's a chance. Oh, that is outstanding! A finish of true class. And there's the end of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success
Just
with
a quick request
another
today
show of
for
strength?
everybody to please kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium.
Here's the start of the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
This is their second corner of the game. Fran Garcia is there, and he can get that clear. Rodrigo. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. He can get that clear. That's played into space. Mohamed Salah. Oh, played through for the wide man. And he's managed to get free. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Can he finish? Oh, what a big quick... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Vinicius Junior. And it's Salah. And that has put paid to that. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Oh, easy pickings there. Tchouaméni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mbappe! And yes, it's there! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
75 minutes played.
Inter really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's got away. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, it's a nice idea, but he'll try from distance. Now that is commitment to the cause. Inter Milan have their third corner. They've played it short. And that was very necessary. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, and he's through the middle. Shapes to shoot! Goal! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Manchester United could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Tchouaméni. Nicely aimed pass. Beckenbauer. And here's Dembele. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Has a look and plays it forward. And it's Salah.
Stuff. He never has to let it be.
Well, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Now this could be a chance. He's in, great hit! And again! It's there! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Çalhanoğlu is sporting a guilty look after that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Mbappe, Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. He won't be happy with that one. Rodri.
Inter are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side. Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Ruben Dias, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense, and that interception was most necessary. Chouameni. Vinicius Junior. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Inter certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Mbappe! Mbappe. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's found a way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Ruben Dias wins the duel this time. And he was quick to react. Neymar. Vitinha. And the first 45 minutes are up. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. And no, that was never going to make it.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Mohamed Salah. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's found a real chance! Sticks it away! Inter are back in business!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still
The
haven't
attendance
moved.
for this match was 71,898.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And the counter is on. Nuno Mendes. And they've got rid. But they've got it again. Great, he's had a hit! Goal, Inter! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Inter Milan take the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Çalhanoğlu. Ruben Dias. That's really well manoeuvred. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Vitinha.